welcome to the channel. Let me just fix this camera, sorry. Big thank you to everyone who watches, comments, likes, shares and subscribes. Remember to hit the bell notification to not miss out on any new content. Fucking something in here, sorry. Should have fixed that beforehand, but I didn't know. Title's pretty, it says what it says on the tin. Will weed cannabis affect your training or your gym? The short answer is yes, but there's also a no. But the short answer is yeah, any drug that you put into your system or anything will affect you in some way. So I can't sit here and go, no, it'll have no effect on you whatsoever. Now the way weed works, as we know, is it eats at your fat cells, so that's how you get stoned. So like, you don't really see fat potheads. It'll also speed your metabolism up for some reason. Makes your metabolic rate higher or something like that, I believe, because it's eating fat cells. And if you do see a fat pothead when they've been smoking weed for a while, you'll notice that they lose weight no matter what they're eating with the munchies, because it's just fucking going in and going straight back out. Gains, I wouldn't really know how much it affects them, because I've got big and smoke weed, but what it does affect with me, and this is individual, it depends on everyone. I won't smoke it now unless I go to Amsterdam bars or something like that, and I train. I'm going to the gym when I'm there because I want to train in these different countries. But before, if I plan on having a joint there, I will be going to the gym first, because I won't go. And then saying the next day, if I woke up the next day, I couldn't wake up and have a spliff, because I wouldn't train. I'd eat, I can continue eating my meals and add a lot of shit in on top of that, but it makes me procrastinate to fuck. It makes me lazy. It makes me say I'm going to do stuff that I really want to do, and I just never do it, never get around to doing it, because I'm always doing another spliff. And that isn't because I always want more and more, that's just what it does to me personally. Like, it makes me I just can't be arsed doing things. It makes me lazy, makes me docile. And there's a time and a place for that. I don't diss weed or anything, fucking I love the stuff. It's just personally, it's not going to aid me in my life now. But I could have it, put it this way, I could have a split today. It's not like part of my addiction. Like, it doesn't, I could have 2 splits today, 2 splits tomorrow, and not smoke weed again for 6 months. Easily, with nothing could come of it. I wouldn't feel any addiction, craving, nothing. But in them 2 days, what I will feel is guilt, because I feel like I'm losing weight, because even the fat cells that I've got now, I still want them, because the fat's helping me. The minimum amount of fat that I'm gaining, hopefully minimum amount, is helping me to lift heavier weights. It's giving me energy. It's giving me body something to burn off while I'm in the gym. So putting that drug into my system now, it's not going to help me. Plus, I don't smoke anything apart from these vapes, and I've got no nicotine in them, so I couldn't be arsed. Even if I smoked it raw, with that taste in my mouth of smoke, or my teeth have gone a lot cleaner, my tongue's a lot cleaner, I couldn't deal with that right now personally myself. So, and I wouldn't be active in the gym. I'd be too scared to push myself to failure, because I don't really know what failure is, because if I'm stoned, I don't really know if I'm pushing my body to failure or if I'm just fucking stoned and tired. So for me, personally, no, I wouldn't advise to smoke weed and go to the gym. But if you already smoke weed and you're actively smoking every day, I wouldn't advise you to stop either, unless it's causing your life issues, like you spend all your money on it, getting you into debt. And if it's an addiction for you, it's a drug problem, you need to swerve it. But if it's not, and you have a spliff, then you have a spliff, don't you? Like, I'm not going to tell you not to, I just couldn't. It's legal in most countries now, it should be fucking legal here. But personally, myself, no, it won't help me. I won't do what I'm meant to do if I smoke weed day in, day out. And I just don't see the point in having it on the weekends or anything, because my training split now is and I'll be honest about that as well, I probably would build a bit more muscle, if I'm honest, if I took a day off each week, instead of going for like 9 days and having a day off 8 days and having a day off 10 days. The reason I do that split now is more because I'm at the start of me recovery. And although I'm doing well and it keeps me busy, keeps me involved, and it's me mental health as well. It's really helps me mental health. Plus, I'm on performance enhancing drugs, so my body can handle it. But even when it couldn't, I wanted to keep my mind healthier first, because if my mind goes, I can't have a body, no matter what, whether I'm natural or enhanced. So that's why I just kept going, because it was keeping me active, it was keeping me busy. Weed, any excuse that I would have had not to go, I wouldn't have been training legs. Leg day would have got fucked off. I'd go a few times if I was smoking weed. I'd have had some excuse. Plus, them colds that I've had, these little colds, what I haven't had to take, not one day off the gym, because I've got a little bit of a cold. I've just had to have some cough syrup and drink extra fluids and try and get extra rest. When I smoke weed, I'd always turn it into something far worse, like big dirty chest infections and coughing up shit and that. Plus, I haven't had abscesses. I always thought, like, it fucks my skin up, makes my skin oily as well. Steroids make it dry my skin out, and for some reason I might get the odd one spot every now and then, like on my chest or one on my back, and it won't be a big dirty boil, but if I smoke weed, and my ear, oh, it's always my ear. It must be because of the sweat that's there, and I don't even touch my ears, but I end up like abscesses on my ear, like on the sides of my face, usually on my back, do you know what I mean? And that's even without steroids. That's just sometimes just with weed and grease and dirt, and my body doesn't like me eating that amount of shit, like cakes and creams and all stuff. And I will eat you out of house and home on that weed. Like, I could nail 24 meals a day if I smoke weed. Like, some people don't even get the munchies off it. I'm not one of them people, and I don't just get the munchies off it. I starve. There's no supplements that can make me eat the way weed makes me eat. Like, and I mean, I will eat. It's not just sweets, and I want everything on weed. I'll eat full loaves of bread, order a chippy. As soon as I've had the chippy, I'll be phoning a cake. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've smoked weed and trains and literally had me 7 meals and phoned 7 meals and still being hungry. You know what I mean? And not put on the weight that I should do. Well, with me, I could use it as an excuse to diet. Because what it does to me is, when I'm dieting, I could get away with fucking eating a cake or something, and the weed would just compensate for it. The only problem is I know for a fact I'm missing a workout. I know for a fact I'm over resting. I'm not going to do that content. I'm going to look outside and it's raining, and I'll go, I'm not going out, and I can just stand here and have a joint. That's what it does to me personally. I wouldn't be in this position now if I smoke weed. Plus, showing up to modeling shoots and all that stinking of merch isn't really the fucking best idea. So, and I'd have that on my case as well, because when you're smoking and you're regular, the opportunities, like for me to get an opportunity now like this, like at anything, it'd be half of me, even if I smoke ciggies, because I'd have the smell of smoke on me, and people in these type of industries do not want that from you, because it's your liability to them. They obviously know it takes steroids, but I'm not smoking, I'm not, you know what I mean? So like, even that, if you went in stinking of merch, not bifters as like people smoke, but say they don't, like people do in the shoot and that, or you go apply for an audition and a play, whatever, or a TV role, they're not going to want you coming in stinking of weed or fucking bifters and that. So if you're going for something like that as well, unless you know what I mean, you're not going for it. Specifically for the gym, I just limit. I wouldn't have a drink before I went, put it that way. If you do smoke weed, I'd try, if you go to the gym at 4 o'clock, and make sure your last joint's at like 1:30 in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, and then don't have one so you get out the gym, because it's going to affect your workout. The reason being is, even when you don't feel stoned, because when you're stoned and you smoke for a long period of time, you never feel stoned. Now, stoners will know what I mean by this. It takes a great deal for you to get like a new strain or whatever, maybe a certain, but you never usually get stoned. You just basically sail through life just smoking it. Like, you're never getting that fucking, that high that you were originally getting for the first 2 weeks of smoking it, where your eyes drop and all that. So, but you are still stoned, you are still under the influence, because you don't feel the same way as you did when you first started smoking it. You assume you're not, and that's not a good thing, because when you're in the gym, you won't know what failure is because you could just be stoned off the weed or fucking whatever. You're more likely to get injured because if your ego takes over and you're stoned, you're fucked. And if you're anything like me, and it just makes you say you're gonna do stuff that you never end up doing, then I put it this way, like I've smoked weed and the amount of times that I could have went, I'm booking the time, I'm going the time soon, and I've never, and I go the time quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but when I'm smoking weed, I can say, oh, when I have, which I have been, I haven't done that for months or years, I was a crackhead, but if I was to take that on, even though I'd have the money, so the time, I'd never actually get on my phone and book the flight, I'd just go and buy a weed, and then talk shit, basically, absolute shit, and go, I'm going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do the other, and you've got the money there to do it, and you never do it, because you end up fucking phoning a kebab, and phoning a fucking burger, and then fucking someone, you see something on a menu, a weed menu that someone's put up, you end up buying another 2 weed, and you wake up the next day going, fuck that, I'm not booking the damn, I'll only end up with fucking 30 quid left to the bank, so it never happens. Whereas now, I've already booked it, it's done. You know what I mean? And I could book it 3 times more this week if I wanted to. That never happened with smoking weed. That's not just down to money, it's down to everything about it for me. So if you're like me, swerve it, because you won't get nothing done. If you want your fucking, if you're not like me and you can fucking have a joint, still fucking eat 6-7 meals, still drink all your water, still fucking train hard, still go to work, still do everything. Don't put stuff off, you're getting the right amount of sleep, you're not just lying in bed because you're had stone over from the night before where you're fucking just waking up at any given time. Then if you can still do all that, then yeah, do it. Smoke, I wouldn't tell you to stop. But if you did stop, yeah, you would see more muscle. I won't lie about that, you will put more weight on, there's no 2 ways about that. So that's the information that I've got on that. But personally for me myself, I see no point in smoking it, because one, I'm an addict, and it's not good for me to do stuff like that, particularly in this situation, because I always say this as well, if I feel like I need a drink, there's nowhere to go, if I'm smoking a joint to run away from something, it's a bad idea. I might not even smoke weed when I go to town, I'll be honest with you, but I probably will have a drink, I'm not a liar, but I'm not going with the intention of smoking weed, I'm going to do things that I've never done while I was there. But if I feel like I want to drink when I'm there, I'll have a joint. But I won't come home and continue to smoke weed or bring weed home with me like I usually do. Because then I'm continuing that straight into fucking here, into my life here. My life here isn't the life there. That's a break, that's a holiday, so it's permitted for me. You know what I mean? My addiction, I've said this on many occasions, does not work like that to the point where I'm one and off. You know what I mean? It's crack for me. You know what I mean? I couldn't be in situations though where I see people on the curtain, limos up and all that, and stand around them, because I've seen them, no matter what class 8 or up there on, when I see them like that, fucking mangled, twisted, I will start wanting crack. So I'm aware of that. But in terms of any other drug, alcohol, weed and anything, it doesn't ask me altogether. But class A's, like I wouldn't want them specific class A's what they're on, I would specifically want crack. But the look of them people, places and things, you know what I mean, and that for me is a big one. Like I know I can't go into certain environments anymore, and that which I don't choose to, and I'm not missing out on anything, I've already done it all, haven't I? But that's me 2 cents on weed, and it's not really a bad thing, but in the short and tall of it, yes, it will affect your training, it will affect your life, but that's specific to the individual. I can't really fucking say for every person, just the way you can't say that every training plan's going to work for every single person. Depends on how many hours they work, how many kids they've got. Loads of things, there's loads of variables. That's why you need to be careful as well. As well as that Mike is this whole thing I was going on about that, because he doesn't include these variables into anything that he says. What if you work 12-hour shifts? So everyone is individually unique, which is great, but that means every training, every drug, everything is individually unique to that person. Now there will be similarities along people, obviously, but you never get 2 people the same. Just doesn't happen. Anyway, I hope that helped out and answered the questions that you wanted to ask, that you wanted to be answered. And if you want any more questions or answers or anything like that, just fucking fire away and I'll if I think I've got an idea on them, I'll do the video. If I haven't, I'll put in another video. I haven't got a clue how to answer that. It's not my forte, or fucking I haven't got enough knowledge on a situation or subject to give you the valid answer. So yeah, if I've got no knowledge on it or anything, I'm not going to sit here and try and bullshit or lie to you. I'll read up about it to try and educate myself, but I'd say that I'd have to read up about that. I haven't got that type of knowledge. I'm not just going to sit here and start pretending that I know everything, or try and give information out that I have no idea about. So we can always be rest assured that with me, that if you ask me something, if I do not know the answer to it, I won't do what Mike is to tell and just try and tell you anything that I want. I'll say I really don't know, because you've got to be honest. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed this video. Going to the gym soon. I'm going to train shoulders. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps the channel. Hit the bell notification to not lose out on any new content. And hope you're all having a great day. Let's be better today than we was yesterday, and let's be better tomorrow than we are today. And always remember, let's get fucking huge.